Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
There we go. That's it. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you...
Reporting back.
Well done. Wisdom is a golden snitch. Let us practice our resto... Precise, deliberate movements.
Accio.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
glad you came.
Hello, Serona.
Hello, my friend.
I did think.
Glad to hear it. And I'll refrain from telling you to...
Of course.
I do. I thought... I've seen her... I wonder if you... And you...
I'll try to go.
It would mean... Aiden was... You'll find the hamlet just... Please do give Dot my love.
Castle must have been quite stately in its time. Upper Hogsfield.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, dear Sir...
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients.
And she's correct.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind gathering some...
Believe it or not,
Oh, thank...
Serona...
Indeed, he was hoping to go through it. Aiden took ill when he was... The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our house.
Thank you, Mrs.
Thank you.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's... Better have a look around. See about the Horcrux and the box of letters.
Descendo! Confringo!
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo! Glacius! Potato! Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
This must be Serona. I should take this box of letters to Serona. I think that's everything. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Accio.
I simply pretended.
I'll fix him.
Folks still talk about you taking down that trolley.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Who goes there?
You will regret coming here.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's law. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror, and possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard.
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure, Anne was always the most mischievous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts. Come on, I'll take you to my own. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything!
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it!
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne?
You didn't, truly. And I'm all... It's nice to meet you, by the way.
I am. Sebastian and I...
Oh, the common room. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to... I must say, I wasn't...
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what they both mean well. I know they do, but Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can...
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian.
I can only hope he realizes the future. I'm getting tired. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me?
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you?
She's all right.
Nothing can be done for.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than...
Perhaps the healers don't know it. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblin giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now.
I understand what you're saying.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, it's no idea the harm he... I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing,
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing.
I know he's angry, but
He's always angry. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuine.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain. I miss my sister. Come with me. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. What happens when you don't listen?
Levioso!
I'll cut you from shit to shadows! I won't rest until... I won't rest until...
Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that.
Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
You've made your last mistake. Seems your heart isn't in this at all. One less human to... I won't rest. How nice of you.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
No!
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Send off. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. You won't stop me. Chill spells glance off at me.
Leviosa, Ascendo, Expelliarmus.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Revelio.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? You for answers about what happened to Anne.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Also,
Huh, a stairwell.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
Revelio.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Revelio. Lumos.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Revelio. Lumos. Repair. Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Descendo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
I know it sounds strange, but fair enough.
I'm listening. I don't know what I was expecting.
I'm not entirely sure.
And you can wield.
I don't know. But Fig and I think that Ranrock has some.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these.
Wait. We can get straight to the...
We can. But...
Understood. Well... I'm tempted to hold my
Lumos.
breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's
Lumos.
missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keep.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and you said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic.
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so.
Very well.
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't... Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not.
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, hello. And your reading is The Dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello! I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius in my hand? It's a dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Confringo!
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Lumos, happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just more cobwebs. Confringo! Think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
Look, there's the table. I think you... The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen one...
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It's all in the throat, really. Anyway...
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Charmed is dire. Nothing's as clever as
Lumos.
fire.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
Lumos.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin... Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium...
The dark arts do peak.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous is...
I'd like to know more about.
Very well. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on Mug. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to... As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when... I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he...
How horrible.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts. I'll remind him of that when I follow up. Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Come on in.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though.
Hello.
Oh, I suppose it's my own. By the way, be welcome to Dock. Oh, if there wasn't the constant... Except, of course, for curses. Mind you don't knock the man.
What do you have?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. To stop by soon. Good for you, getting all those foul goblins a-hiding. Well, what say we show you some of what's available? But your things will be safe with me, until they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help but over.
I did.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. My brother Baldolf I'm simply at my wit.
You said Ranrock's loyalist.
To the south, across the... I won't go near...
I'm unfortunate.
We should not have to live in fear. I remember you.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Hello? Wizards are running. As they should.
Simon's all finished.
You'll pay for that, idiot! Get accustomed to that! I won't rest. Some of it's taken out!
Confringo!
Regret coming here. Not quiet enough.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Descendo!
I will make you. Why can't I?
Expelliarmus!
You're like a plum bumble beneath my feet.
Expelliarmus!
You've one less follower, Ranrock. One camp down, one more to go.
Revelio.
You will regret coming here. You won't get away with that. When are you going to give up? I don't think you know who you're dealing with. Ha! The move of a coward.
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away.
Levioso.
Such arrogance.
Descendo.
I won't let Schubert to worry. Look at you, beaten by a goblin.
An intruder!
How not? Stop it! I don't have time for this!
Stupid.
You won't get away.
Also. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Over here! Why do this?
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Should have known better than to take me on. You will regret coming here.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest. You're so very weak.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Arrogant child!
Expelliarmus.
You won't get away.
One less.
Stupid.
Are you quite finished?
Expelliarmus.
Oh, these what an unfortunate disappointment. Is that the best you can do?
I will make you. I won't rest.
Levioso. Protego. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio.
Someone's here.
Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo.
Both camps cleared. Madam Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I do miss the bustle.
Hello, ma.
You
I managed to catch...
When my brother returned, you saved our ham. I fear for other ham.
I should be going.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Tips in the hat, if you please. The secret is do the hard work.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned.
Excuse...
Oh, I was just worried. Rumour is, I fear, shame real.
I can certain...
Any help would be... I can tell. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I should investigate.
Revelio.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. I'll look after you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Oh, I do hope my brother...
Mad-
Bardolph?
I regret to say
What? But how could...
he was wearing a woolen jumper, hand knitted. I'm truly sorry.
Bardolph, my dear brother.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Ah, but you trusted the wrong guy.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. I'll be sure...
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat, Wingardium... When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Can you help me?
This place has seen better days.
What are you up to now?
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and
over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. And that letter is...
I'll help you find...
I'm glad to hear. First, we must access... I do not see any guards.
Lumos.
I wonder what that does.
Depulso.
That did it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Confringo. Descendo. Confringo.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso. Protego. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Caforzo. Glacius. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Caforzo. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to me now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Beast were made to be skinned and eaten.
Descendo. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
What's this?
Expelliarmus.
Stay, that's mine!
Confringo. Leviosa.
This isn't a fair fight!
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
It's Totalis.
Tiger! Confringo! Presumption!
Hello, Homora.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Revelio.
Oh.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Descendo.
Levioso!
Expelliarmus. Hello, Homora.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio.
Y-Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homora.
Hurry. Ho, ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him.
Off on another adventure,
Please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
These rocks have seen better days. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pardon me?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
delightful.
To your knee.
You shouldn't go about stealing goblins stolen by others now, should you?
I'll rip your brain out your ears.
You're the one who released Treadfoot.
I refuse to be. I always hated these assholes. You've made a grave mistake.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Expelliarmus!
Come on then.
Revelio.
Protego! High wing! Go! Faster, high wing!
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Whoa.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. Stop by soon.
Hello.
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an... Now, it may surprise you to learn that But
How...
Oh, there's more. A cream that will rid... But I've run out. Booba-tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest.
I can try and find...
Marvellous. I only need a few booba-tubers. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for booba tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I can't quite.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Let me know if there's anything else I can... Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl.
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin, unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the script. You? I suppose I know where he is. He's this way.
Revelio.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous.
What is it? What have you and Sebastian?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spell.
I suppose that makes sense.
Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about...
He did. We were talking about...
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne.
Wait, you've never...
Of course not. I only know about it because... In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought it... She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access.
That's a bit unnerving.
Aunt Noctua went down this path.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, get you answers about Slytherin and...
I see what you've done here. Very well. I shall tell you... I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Confringo! Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio. Reparo.
The rubble formed a relief of a person
Lumos.
facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all...
I wish all Slytherins could...
You might not want the ability to speak. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak... I'm hoping you're...
Believe me, I am.
It's ironic. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Lumos, between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never
Revelio.
mind. There's no clear way forward.
Lumos.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Lumos. This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. Created a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
But you got to it first. Nice work. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols. And there are symbols on the dial.
That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. That's why Noctua died. You seem to be an Ominous's fate.
He does seem...
Good. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous.
Salazar Slytherin did. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it.
Sebastian told me a little.
Should have known he would have told you. I'm as guilty as... Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean... That spells the reason... If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now?
Ridiculous. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio.
Wait, you didn't...
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that. I think I can cast...
I want to learn the cut.
Very well, if that's...
Ready?
I'm ready. to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made
Revelio.
it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. Still can't believe ominous.
What will you do with Slytherin's spell?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors. But I can do that later. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deek would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deek has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deek was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deek knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deek knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deek hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deek thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand.
Oh, thank